Hi guys, welcome back to Jenny Wren's playroom. This is Jenny, Jen Wren as I'm known as. Today I'm going to show you how I treat my bark for bark paintings. It is really wonderful and beautiful when you use it on cards. I've never thought of doing it in journals, but I have used it on cards. I have done bark paintings, as you can see. This one is here. I always treat my bark first because the little bugs and that in it, you're quite surprised of the bugs that are in the bark. So what I do, I put it in plastic bags, which I'll show you in a sec, and then when it sits there for 2 to 3 weeks, I take it back out and then I strip it down, clean it, and then I wash it, and when it dries it's ready for use. You can restack it, layer it like it is here, as it's layered there. You can lay it like that, like put it back on. You'll see the parts where it sits, or you can find out where it all sits. This painting here, bark picture, was done I think 1995, it was before 2000 anyway. I've done these. I've been doing bark pictures for a long time. And there's not one mark in there where bugs have got into it. I always think that it's so sad where I see people do it and they haven't treated their bark. It's quite easily to do. I am an asthmatic. I suffer asthma very badly. Different perfumes will set me going. Somebody can go through the shopping centre and have a certain perfume aftershave that sets me going. But I use fly spray, and how I use it, I don't get the smell or the spray or anything off it. It's the way that I use it. I do have a plastic bag. So I've got a plastic bag, fly spray, my bark. I get this down, we call this paper bark, but you call it a different name overseas. It's very pretty. It has all different layers, that sort of stuff in it. The one that I have treated, I've got 2 enormous big spiders come out of it when I brought it home to put it into my plastic bag. So I've just got a normal bag, so I'm just going to throw that in, fold it over if you like. It is quite messy, but that's fine. So I just put it in my bag like so there's no hole. Then I gather it up in the neck when I get it all down, and I just grab it up around the neck like so. Well, I can just put a finger through the opening. So that's all it is. It's a little tiny opening there. So then I get my fly spray and I aim it to that opening. I push down on tight. As you can see, it's filling up with fly spray. I can't smell the fly spray. I spray a fair bit in there. I squeeze it tight. I still cannot smell fly spray because it's in the bag. And then I tie it real tight like that. And then I leave it sit 2 to 3 weeks like that. So I'll take that downstairs later, and I've got a lot of bits of bark, so I'll put that in the bin, shake it off. So now I'm going to, this is the one that I've pre-done, so I'm just going to open it up. I can't smell fly spray in that, so I put it in 2 bags. So I just open it up like that. There won't be anything living in that now. So I just take it out Well, let's hope there's not. So I've just taken all my little bits and pieces out. So now I'll start separating my bark. As where you can see, you can easy join it back. It's quite simple. So I'll separate my layers. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn that one off. I'll turn it off. And hopefully it won't ring again. I should have taken it into my other room. So I just start peeling these little pieces away like this. All these pieces there. Like I can still separate that more. If it will. But it's not going to. So that's fine. So I'll just keep stripping away. And all these little pieces here can come off. I'll just remove all that. I did have a tool here where I could try and remove it all off. That's not going to work. But what don't come off now will come off when it's washed and dried. More of it will peel away. I'll leave that piece on there because that's got a little bit of character to that. I can't separate it, so I'll leave that as that. So there's this one here. I'll just peel it away. Some of it's a little bit hard than others. I won't separate. I just separate what's easy to separate without doing too much damage to my bark. But all the critters are dead anyway, so that's not going to. So I've stripped all that. That's pretty, that piece like that, so I'll leave that. Now some of these don't come off, that's fine, because that can be used for texture, that sort of thing. The little pieces I'll keep. As you can see, there's lots of, see there's bugs in, would have been in that. So what have been in that nest there would have ended up hatching in your journal or whatever art that you're going to use this with. But that'll all wash off in the wash. Again, I'll just peel off what I can peel off. That's so pretty, that piece there. I've done quite a number of bark paintings. I've done them on birthday cards, I've done them in bits of jewellery, which I should have grabbed out to show you where I've put it into jewellery. It's quite messy, but it's heaps of fun. See, this here is so beautiful. Look at that. That is just so pretty. I want some of that back there, so I'm just going to peel that off. See, that there will just peel off quite easily. See, once again, see there's eggs and that nested in there. So, and this has had borers eating through, but there's no borers now because they're all dead because of the spray. But when we peel this off the trees here in Australia, you've got to be so careful because you can also damage your tree by pulling the bark off. If the bark's pretty hard to come off, don't force it off because that damages your tree. You only remove what's laying on the ground or what's partly lifting, and it comes away quite freely. Because I do love my trees. See, there's a nest piece there. So whatever's in that is all dead. So what I'll do now, I'll show you how I wash some of my bark. I'll get the container of water and I'll get a pot to put most of that bark back in because I can only do a little bit of a wash here. So I'll wash those couple of pieces there. That's so pretty, I like that. That's a big piece. That's a big piece. I'll wash that one, I like it. Bit of rubbish down there. Okay, I'll set some of those aside and I'll grab my little container of water. I've just got ordinary water, so all I do is just soak my bark. See how much of that one I can separate. See, there's a little bug there dead. There's another bug there dead. Another one over there. So the bugs will wash out. So I just rub my fingers over it and it'll remove whatever needs to be removed. You'll be surprised the amount of bugs that'll be floating on this. That looks pretty clean. So that's how I wash my bark, and then I'll just take it out, sit it in the sun and let it all dry. It's just making sure that everything, all your bugs, eggs, not as though anything can survive after it's been fly sprayed and sat for a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Nothing would survive in it. That's a really pretty piece there. That's all I do. Some will fall away quite easily because it's wet, easy to separate. There. It's not only getting rid of the bugs, it's also getting rid of the dirt, the dust. Yeah. So I really hope this will be helpful to you ladies. I just see so much beautiful work being done, and when I've sort of been told that their bark's not treated, it's so sad because it's such beautiful work, and then yeah, the bugs can just decide to live and hatch and yeah, just destroy all your work. It's really sad. So that's how I do my wash. There's lots of bugs floating around on top here, dead bugs. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll just sit those bits in there to soak, and I'll do them off camera. I get all the little pieces because they're really nice when they're used in things. Okay, ladies, I hope you'd enjoyed this. Thank you for so much for watching. Please enjoy, stay safe, tick the subscribe button and the little bell. Thank you, muchly appreciated. Bye.